Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? It is your boy Jay 3 times, and we're back at it with another video. And today, y'all, we got another flashback video. A U.S. Army specialist goes on a shooting spree in Fort Hood. Dang, bro, didn't I just do a flashback video about a Fort Hood shooting? I really just did do a video about shooting in Fort Hood. It was by Major Hassan. That's really crazy. A second shooting at Fort Hood. And now this particular Fort Hood shooting dates back to 2014. And the last Fort Hood shooting that I was talking about with Major Hassan was back in 2009. And now in this article I'm about to read here, y'all, it is off of usatoday.com. And really this is going to break down both of the 2009 and the 2014 Fort Hood shootings. Wow, people just love shooting on Fort Hood, huh? That's crazy. Some crazy stuff going on in that base, man. But anyways, y'all, I'm going to break down both of these. Well, actually, I'm not really going to read both 2014 and 2009 breakdowns. I'm just going to strictly talk about 2014. Now, if you want to read about 2009, you can go read about it on the article I'm about to show y'all. And or you can go back to my last video that I talked about with, the U.S. Army major shooting on Fort Hood. But anyways, y'all, let's get straight to this article. Only talking about 2014. Okay, so today, on this article, this title says, Fort Hood shootings, breaking down 2014 and 2009. Now you got two pictures of both of the shooters from 2014 and 2009 with the caption at the bottom. And let's get straight to it. Tragedy has struck twice at Fort Hood Army Base in Texas. Though details of the latest shootings rampage are still developing. Here is a look at the 2014 and 2009 incidents. The gunman, April 2nd, 2014. Specialist Ivan Antonio Lopez of Puerto Rico was identified as a gunman by Army officials. The father of three joined the National Guard in 1999 and later enlisted in the Army as an infantryman. Lopez was assigned to the 1st Armored Division at Fort Bliss. He switched his specialty to truck driver, the job he had during the 4-month deployment to Iraq in 2011. Lopez saw no combat in Iraq. He transferred to the 154th Transportation Company at Fort Hood in February. Skipping 2009, like I said, obviously. We get straight to the victims. The victims of the 2014 Fort Hood shooting were 3 service members who were killed and 16 wounded. All were military personnel. The mental state, 2014. Lopez was examined by a psychologist in March and found to show no violent or suicidal tendencies, said Army Secretary John McHugh, the U.S. Army's top civilian official. He said the soldier had been prescribed Abdin for a sleeping problem. Lopez was being evaluated for post-traumatic stress disorder and had not been diagnosed with the illness. He had self-diagnosed a traumatic brain injury, said Lieutenant General Mark Milley, but he was not wounded in action to our records. Location, 2014. The shooter walked into a building in the 1st Medical Brigade around 4 p.m. and fired. Then he got into a vehicle, fired more shots, and went into another building and began shooting. Lopez killed himself in a parking lot at the Transportation Brigades, how you say it, administration building. The motive, 2014. There's no indication that he was targeting specific people, Milley said. There may have been verbal altercation with other soldiers or soldiers, he said. There is a strong possibility that immediately preceding the shooting, the shooter appeared to have no connections to extremist groups, McHugh said. Now moving on to weapons, 2014, obviously. A .45 caliber Smith & Wesson semi-automatic handgun. The brewer of alcohol, tobacco, and firearms and explosives traced the gun used in the attack to a gun shop a federal law enforcement official who has not authorized to comment publicly said. The official confirmed that the gun had been purchased at Guns Glory, Gilor, where you said, the same shop that sold a weapon to Hassan. Dang. So that same gun shop that was purchased, that same gun shop that was used to purchase the weapon in the 2014 Fort Hood shooting is the same gun shop that was used to purchase a weapon for the 2009 Fort Hood shooting. That's crazy. Got some connections. Maybe we should do something about that that gun shop there, you know, to prevent other things from happening, right? Maybe, possibly. Yeah. So let's go into how it ended. Obviously, with the 2014 Fort Hood shooting. A female military police officer encountered the shooter in a parking lot. Millie said Lopez, dressed in combat fatigues, reached to pull down his weapon from under his jacket. The MP pulled out her gun and engaged from about 20 feet. Oh, she engaged. She was engaged? Oh. Millie said. Lopez put his gun to his head and fired a fatal bullet. Dang. So, obviously, when you say engaged, that means they was firing shots. So, she pulled out her gun and started firing shots about 20 feet away. Then you just skip him and pow. I'm gonna take myself out, right? Crazy. But anyways, y'all, that is the end of the article. Obviously, like I said, if you want to read about the comparison of the 2014 and the 2009 Fort Hood shootings, you can read all about it yourself on USA.com. And there's a whole bunch of other dashes I'm not going to read, obviously. But yeah, y'all, that is really it for this video. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. Stay humble, stay motivated, stay positive, stay inspired. It is your boy Jay 3 times, and I'm checking out. See you on the next one. Peace.